press release on the situation following the ceasefire agreement from 6 a.m. on 10th of January to 6 a.m. on 11th of January 2026. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia hereby informed the national and international community that the aggressive acts committed by the Thai side against Cambodia's sovereignty and territorial integrity have caused impact and damage in 7 provinces, namely Previhir, Udon Minchai, Bantim Minchai, Banambong, Posat, Koh and Siem Reap. As of the period from 6 a.m. on 10th of January to 6 a.m. on 11th of January 2026, the overall situation is as follows. First, situation of displaced person. An additional 5,754 displaced persons returned to their homes. Therefore, out of a total of more than 640,000 displaced persons, approximately 480,000 displaced persons have returned to their home. As a result, 161,472 displaced persons, including 84,256 women and 52,674 children, remain in displacement camps. In addition, a number of displaced persons have been staying with relatives in 18 other provinces and are also gradually returning to their home. Notably, displacement on such a large scale has had severe impact on daily livelihoods, including employment, public health, housing rights, and particularly children's rights education, as well as serious psychological distress. While some displaced persons have managed to return to their villages, they have been forced to relocate back to temporary displaced camp because their homes were completely destroyed and filled with the unexploded ordnance left behind by the Thai military. Second, the continued closure of essential public services. In Udon Minchai Province, 222 schools, 34 hospital or health centers, 1 provincial administrations, 33 provincial departments, 5 district administrations, 10 competent enforcement units at municipality and district level, 23 communal administrations, and 23 police stations have resumed operations, while 40 schools, 7 hospital or health centers, 1 communal administrations, and 1 police station remain temporarily closed. In Bantim Province, 5 schools and 1 hospital or health center remain temporarily closed, while public service institutions at the provincial, municipal, district, and communal level have resumed operations. In Previhir Province, 61 schools and 14 hospital or health centers remain closed, while 12 schools, 12 hospital or health centers, and public service institutions at 1 district and 6 communal level have resumed operations. Third, destruction of civilian physical infrastructure. No report has been received yet. Therefore, from the 7th of December 2025, damage to private properties include 336 civilian houses, 7 privately owned buildings, 10 apartment or hotels, 3 gas stations, 1 private market, 34 cars, 8 motorcycles, 1 cassava purchasing warehouse, 1 storage warehouse, 3 cell towers, 6 water reservoirs and water treatment facilities, 1 rice barn, and 2 animals or wildlife. Damage to public properties include 25 schools, 9 hospital or health centers, 42 government office buildings, 17 pagodas, 1 almsgiving hall, 1 statue, 1 vehicle, 4 ancient temples, 5 bridges, 1 market, 32 road sections, 1 electricity supply facilities, and 3 electricity transmission lines. The actual damage may be greater as local authorities continue to assess and collect data on the impacts. Fourth, measure to rehabilitate houses and villages of displaced persons. In Previhir Province, the impact and damage are being assessed, and ongoing assistance and support have been provided to civilians who are not yet able to return to their homes. In Udon Minchai Province, a total of 84 villages remain inaccessible for civilians to return, while officials are actively repairing houses and village condition in 172 villages. In Bantim Province, local authority and relevant officials are arranging temporary shelters for 2,735 families who are not yet able to return to their home, and undertaking repairs to restore electricity and telecommunication networks. In Banambong Province, local authority and relevant officials are continuing to visit affected residents, provide assistance, and inspect damaged residential sites. In Posat Province, local authority and relevant officials are closely monitoring the situation and conducting visits to residents who have returned to their home. In addition, local authority and relevant officials at all levels are continuing to cooperate in providing public awareness and education for residents on the impact and danger posed by the unexploded ordnance. Overall, as of this time, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia has been paying close attention to and monitoring developments on the frontline on an ongoing basis, working in close coordination with the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces to safeguard sovereignty and the lawful territorial integrity of the nation. At the same time, the ministry is giving due attention to the appropriate management of displaced persons and has instructed the relevant provincial administrations to continue collecting statistics, conducting inspections, and addressing the impact that have arisen to the fullest extent possible. Efforts are also being made to accelerate the resumption of public service delivery to the people, while continuing to strengthen close cooperation with frontline forces, enhance security measures, and maintain overall situational control in the border provinces. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia expresses its appreciation and full support for the outcome of the discussion between Samdech Mahaprabhu Thapadei Honmanait, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and the Honorable Michael George Desombre, United States Assistant Secretary of State for East Asian and Pacific Affairs. During the meeting, Honorable Desombre convened to Samdech Mahaprabhu Thapadei that the United States government, under the leadership of President Donald Trump, remain firmly committed to urging full compliance with the ceasefire, further de-escalation, and resumption of the bilateral border demarcation process in order to achieve lasting peace and long-term stability between the two countries. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia expresses its full support and sincere confidence in Samdech Techo Hun Sen and Samdech Thapadei Honmanait with regard to both national defense strategies and diplomatic policies, in accordance with the Constitution of the Kingdom of Cambodia and the Charter of the United Nations. In particular, the ministry underscored the four demands of Royal Government of Cambodia to Thailand and the special message of Samdech Techo Hun Sen, which reaffirmed that Cambodia will not make any concession compromising its sovereignty or dignity. Accordingly, all fellow citizens are called upon to continue strengthening their spirits of patriotism, self-reliance, diligence, and national ownership in order to safeguard and build our nation, drawing upon the strength of national unity and an unwavering patriotic spirit. Through such unity and determination, Cambodia will continue to overcome all challenges, regardless of their magnitude. In this regard, the ministry calls upon all fellow citizens to place their trust in the royal government, to unite under a single combined national spirit, and to refrain from falling victim to propaganda and incitement by any extremist group that could undermine the government strategies of quiet but not silence, which is being implemented to ensure lasting peace and to firmly safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity. May our fellow citizens continue to uphold the enduring spirit of Khmer unity forever. Phnom Penh, 11th of January 2026. Thank you.